Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sunday morning here, and I'm finally doing live. It's been a minute, but hope everybody is doing fabulous and is having an amazing weekend. I decided to do a live, and because I have the world's largest green pepper. Green bell pepper, whatever you want to say. This thing, look at this. This is the size. Look at this. It's bigger than my head. Like, hi, right here. Yo, bigger than my head. Can you tell? Look at this sucker. It is huge. It's a pumpkin. And when I picked it at the store, I looked at the produce guy and I was like, dude, this is a pumpkin, right? And you can almost see that it's bigger than my head. It probably is, but I'm like, dude, this is a pumpkin. You're selling pumpkins in the middle of summer? He's like, holy smokes, that thing's huge. And all the other green peppers, bell peppers, whatever, were like less than half the size of this, right? It was like almost a quarter. Every single other one. And then we had the green pepper, the big guy sitting just right on top. And I was like, dude, big bell pepper, green pepper, whatever you want to say. But I'm looking at my ceiling. Sorry. I don't know if that's like, I have like this little stain there. I don't know if it's been there. I got to check that out. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on. We're going to make an amazing breakfast this morning. We're going easy. In fact, let's see. I don't even have my camera down here. We're going to go like this. And I'm going to show you what I have, which is going to be delicious. So how do I do this? There we go. We're going to go like this. Man, I'm hungry too, you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Sunday. I'm working now. I've got a little part-time job, and it's doing okay. There we go. What do we got going on here? So, like I said, we have the world's largest green bell pepper, and we're going to put that to the side. Of course, we got some OJ going on, some orange juice. We're going basic, easy, shredded potatoes. I love these. I wish they had the seasons ones. We're going with this. Look at the difference. This is a huge, huge onion. Look at the comparison. Let's try to make that. There we go. Let's see if we can do this right. Look at that. Look at this huge thing compared to this guy, right? Look at this. It's like the size of one of its seeds, right? So yeah. So that's going on. I'm trying some new sausage. Okay, I'm over the big, large green pepper now, bell pepper. Some jalapeno pineapple stuff we're going to mix up and put it in the potatoes with some onions and green peppers. And, of course, some muffins and eggs. We're going with chicken eggs today, by the way. And some sausage. Got to have some sausage. And first thing we're going to do, let's turn on this grill here, my favorite grill. It's kind of like my favorite grill. And completely not ready, but I am ready. I have my coffee. And yeah, well, let's see the comments. I have like 13 comments going on here. U-Haul, good morning. Good morning, Coco. Top of the morning to you guys. Drunken Chef is in the house. Somewhere, there he is, somewhere. Gemma, good morning, good morning. I hope you're doing amazing. And there we go. Bunch of comments. Philly, good morning to you. Good to see you, young lady. Here, let me put my camera back to where it's supposed to be. Good morning. I hope you're doing good. Down here in Mississippi, of course. There we go. Good morning to you. Amazing person. Amazing channel there, you guys. Check that channel out if you ever get a chance. Eat with Philly Phil. She does like, she has a, I don't know where you're at. Where are you at? Do you have like 10 channels now? I know you're getting up there. You're kind of a big deal, like more than I am. I'm kind of a big deal, but I'm not. But you are a big deal. You're amazing. Good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. And the Biddles are in the house. Good. What you making, dude? I'm making like some. Dude, you missed it. Check this out, you guys. Comparison. Look at this green bell pepper, the size of my head. This is the world's largest green pepper, green bell pepper, whatever you want to say, in the world. Look at that, the size of my head. Crazy. Compared to the largest onion in the world. Look at this. Let's see here. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Tiny, huge, right? But I said I was over that. So I'm making some potatoes. And kind of ready, you know. But we're getting there. Just see. No, you're the bomb. Thank you. You're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. I love you guys. I love my YouTube world people, you know, because it's just neat people. It's I almost have chills because I moved from the West Coast to Mississippi in the South, and I'm meeting a lot of amazing people here. Have a part-time job where I can kind of talk to people, and it's just it's pretty neat. And then I left some good people behind, but I also have some good people here, and I still keep in touch with them. But the YouTube world people. Yeah, it's super amazing. I'm going to open my door here because I have to grab stuff as I'm going back and forth. Did you make yourself something? I could have made you some out here, baby doll. We're going to go. I need some Cajun seasoning, and I need my olive oil. Some pepper, some salt. That's all I really need. I don't need a lot of seasonings, but I need to put some potatoes on here and some stuff on here as we do this. I'm going to need to grab a knife. I'm not completely ready for this, but that's okay because, you know, I just said let's do this. Let's grab. My dogs are going to come in here, you guys. So I need to, I don't know if you guys can hear that background. That's okay. That background noise. Let's go with my small board. Hey, babe, do you know where my cutting board is? Well, I can't find my cutting board. All right, we're going with a different cutting board since I can't find my cutting board. Let's go with, I actually have cutting boards out. Come on. There we go. Blackstone cutting board. So I need a cutting board to cut up and dice up some stuff here. I'm going to zoom you in here, change the position here. Thank you guys for coming in here. I do not see the chat right now, so if you can just bear with me. I need a glass for some orange juice. Little OJ with my coffee this morning. Oh, it's starting to get warm already. So this is going to be delicious. You know why it's getting warm? Because my grill is on. That's right. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Chadio, are you kidding? Good morning, Chadio. I'm a mess, you guys. So I bought these two surround sound speakers. I have one in one room and one in the other room, two different like locations, and they're Bluetooth. And so when that TV's on there, it controls in here and hits my subwoofer in here. So I had to mess with that. But Chadio, good morning. Good to see you, little buddy. Are you still camping? You can't be still camping. All right, let's do this. Let's make some good food. We're going to turn this down a tad. You know, cooking breakfast slow is kind of the way to go. Start with this. That's a lot of oil. And because we're going to cook pretty much all this. We're going to cook it all. I might take some down to the girls in my coffee shop, depending. A little bit of Texas Cajun, Uncle Steve shake here. Good stuff here, you guys. Put a little season. Now, I like the seasoned potatoes that these guys make, but unfortunately, they do not have them where I'm at. I'm going to add a little pepper to it. And a little pepper, like I said. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more oil because I forgot I was doing it all. Down in there. And we don't need salt. But I'm going to grab some spatulas because that might help. Throw some sausages. Get these sausages going. We want these crispy. There's oil all over it so they can kind of get a little bit of crispiness. And a little bit more oil. I bought a nice big bottle of olive oil, good olive oil at Costco, and I have it in my car, and I keep forgetting to get it and take it out. It's been sitting in there probably for 2 weeks now. Ryan, good morning, Ryan. How you doing, little buddy? Mojo needs to come up September 14th for the griddle battle. You know what, dude? I need to get up there and say hi to everybody. September 14th. That is a good idea. Yes, you are a mess. Yeah. No, I got home yesterday morning. Nice, dude. I'm glad you had a good time there camping, brother. Drunken Chef, good morning to you, sir. Texas Cajun down in town. We're the... Yeah. You know what? I need a griddle goalie, huh? But if you're good, or should I say, if you're bad, you know, and you can't make goals because you're so bad, then that's kind of a good thing, right? So What do we got there? Are you kidding? I was just talking about you this morning, sir. You know that? Good morning. Can you hear me? Was that your sound or my sound? Okay, I heard you. I heard you there. You're slowly coming in and out.
It's probably mine. Let me just.
You there now? You're there, huh?
Yeah, that should be better.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. A lot better. How are you, man? Dude.
I'm okay, Mojo. How are you? Long time no speak.
Remember, it was like last year or a couple years ago. You put, I don't know if it was my live or videos on in the restaurant.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about that to some people this morning, and it was pretty funny. So
yeah,
my coffee shop where I go and sit down and have coffee with all us old people, and it was just pretty funny. So how you been? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of doing a few more videos. I've just done a maple belly pork with rice, purple sprouting broccoli, a few sesame seeds, spring onions. So I've just recorded that one.
That sounds delicious.
Well, I'm just waiting for the barbecue to heat up. I'm going to do some barbecue videos. Because in the UK it's National Barbecue Week starting tomorrow, so yeah,
really?
Yeah, kind of on it at the minute. Oh, hi, Louise.
So National Barbecue Week, huh? You know who Lewis is, right? That's Coco. You remember Coco?
Yep, Coco Chanel.
Yep. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Dude, so I have this jalapeno and pineapple sausage here that I'm going to try. And I'm not sure how it is. It's we're going to mix that up with some potatoes and give it a try.
I've got some jalapeno and Monterey Jack sausages that I'm going to be cooking on the barbie later.
Nice. I tried to get some jalapenos yesterday, and they were out of jalapenos, so I don't have a lot of choices to get them. So, all right, we're gonna take this down. How much are we using?
That's Mississippi life, y'all.
Yes, it is. Yes, for sure. I bet you the sausage is good. I was told by a customer there that it was good. You know, I have a part-time gig now, right? Working?
No, it's been that long since.
Yeah, well, I just started a couple weeks ago.
So what are you into now?
I am a grocery shopper for people that want to have somebody shop for their food and they go pick it up at Wally World. Yes, I work at Walmart. But it's a pretty good gig. It's like, I just keep to myself and do my thing.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad gig. It
keeps you active, keeps you on the go.
Yes, and that's the thing. My phone just told me if they wanted to increase my steps because I'm blowing my steps out of the water now. And so it's good. I'm telling you, I needed to get off the couch basically and start doing stuff, which I have my property here. I have a lot of yard work already, but
yeah.
So there you go. I was wondering where my cutting board was. It's like completely underneath where I was looking. I didn't even look. All right, so we're gonna dice up these. You know what? Uh-oh, why is my doggy barking? Can you hear him barking?
Yeah, probably hear the drone of a Yorkshire voice.
Yep. He's a little chihuahua. He's the baby. He's in there. I don't know what's going on. I think his brother's probably messing with him. Man, I am hungry, and this is going to be some good breakfast right here, yo. So, how's everything though? Everything's really good though, huh?
Yeah, I've got more time now, so I'm spending it cooking. The cooking videos are flying. I've just got my YouTube studio thing for last month,
Nice.
and I think it was like 18 videos, 19 lives,
Wow.
something else. So I've got 26 videos planned for this month.
Wow. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm really like hitting it out the park at the minute. So I thought now is a better time than never just to get it done.
Yep, it sure is.
So I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like moving now into like the July videos
Mm-hmm.
because I've been making like 2-3 videos a day.
Yeah, I have a video for next week, and I was going to try to get them all done and up there so I didn't have to, work so hard. But now I got to edit that video today, and then I got to do a few more videos. Then I'll be behind. I need some plates, brother.
Hey up, Chadio.
Chadio's still in the house?
He's in the house. Brian Lloyd's in the house. He says he's never had that kind of sausage before.
Never have. This is a new sausage. Dude, do you see that? Check this out. This is the largest green pepper I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's nice little bell pepper.
Yes. Yeah, green pepper, bell pepper. I keep saying the wrong word, but whatever. But it's the largest I have ever seen in my entire life. I swear. So
with that sausage there, Mojo, does it smell sweet? You've said it's a jalapeno and a pineapple.
When I cook it up and eat it, you'll taste the sweetness into it. I've never had this. I've never had it before, so.
I just thought you could probably tell how much pineapple's in it.
Yeah.
By the scent.
I've had a similar from Costco. I've had similar, So when you make homemade, fresh, I brought this up many times, shredded, potatoes, hash browns.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, our hash browns, we call it bubble and squeak.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we mash the potato. So just like you're having a mash on the dinner. And a normal mashed potato, then we form it into patties, add the onion, and that's one way of doing it. Or the bubble and squeak is, so traditionally it's whatever was left over from a Sunday dinner.
Wow.
From your Sunday roast. So if you add cabbage, carrots, sprouts, you would put it all in with the mash it all up into patties, and then you would serve it on your breakfast the next morning.
That's crazy. What? That's what I love about over there, how you guys do that, because I've been really wanting to do a video on those potatoes like that, where you have mashed potatoes and then you turn them into like patties, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a good way of not wasting food.
Yes, exactly.
So you've got leftover cabbage or any veg whatsoever. Then the easiest way is fry it up. It's pretty good. I mean, sometimes I'll have bubble and squeak with just 2 eggs on top, 2 fried eggs. You bust it open. You let the yolk just run over the nice crispy potato, and then that's a lovely breakfast and a half.
Dude, that sounds so good. So my buddy at the coffee shop that I just left, He does not like runny eggs. He there's people out there that are like that. They don't like runny eggs. And trying to catch my finger right there because I'm cutting these wrong. I don't have a hard surface on here that's good. This rack or this cart is not a good one for dicing stuff. Hey, let's say hi. I'm over here ignoring Brian. Good morning. Good to see you. Tom Show 2. Good morning. Good to see you. I haven't seen Tom for a minute.
It's huge.
Dude, right? Did you ever make homemade sausage? You know what, Brian? It is time to make some homemade sausage. I do have a grinder and whatnot. It's not the world's... Hey, you better get out of there, mister. Hey, look at that dog. But I plan on it. I have some plans on that. Did he say Starbucks? Starbucks.
Starbucks what now?
I don't know. Something about Starbucks. Runny egg over the top of a bubble. That sound, gosh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
And I was going to say I don't know if it is over there, but I'm sure it is. Food is expensive these days.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and take all these onions just now. We're going to dump them on top.
It's getting there now. So the government's just released a new tax over here for imports from the EU.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of our Italian meats and cheeses and things like that. The price increase has gone up like 60%.
Yeah, it's insane.
And yeah, it's kind of driving us up because we're already in the cost of living crisis. So our inflation's already too high. So the cost of things have just skyrocketed anyway. But this new tax is just adding to that. And now businesses are feeling it a lot more than just us general Joe public.
It's so sad. It really is. I really wanted... I love jalapenos diced up in my stuff, and that's okay. It's still going to be delicious.
Thanks, Louis. Or Coco.
I just stopped by, man. It's been a minute,
Yeah, plenty of content on there now, Mojo. I think I'm up to 108 videos maybe now.
Nice.
So plenty of cooking videos, a few beer and whiskey ones, as that's kind of what I was at the beginning.
Yeah.
But every Sunday now I do like a Sunday stroll video where I just go out and for 20 minutes, just walk around the local area. And
so you're doing that? That is cool. And are you doing a live on that?
No, I pre-record just to get obviously if there's any traffic, can enhance vocals and things on the edit. So, but I suppose if it's in an area where the signal's good, then
yeah, I follow a guy. I follow a guy over there that does lives. I can't remember his name, and he's in, I don't know what little town he's in, but he walks around. He's got some waterfalls going on, little waterfalls, a little river, and he's doing his thing.
Yeah, nice. Kind of like I've seen Chadio put out, I think his latest video, like a camping video. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, cheers, Jared. Keep grinding, enjoying the content. Yeah, I'd like to say I'd use a lot more of like the local butcher and things.
Mm-hmm.
But what we found out is buying products from supermarkets hits kind of the public more. They get more interest in it because they can pick it up in a supermarket. Whereas if you do it from your local butcher, then it's not going to be the same. So, yeah, I've kind of tended like a commie shopper.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So, like my other little channel I have that I'm really not doing a lot on it. I want to go into towns. I want to do things in towns, show things like in Mississippi, just random stuff versus just setting it on one little thing, you know? Like my channel here is, oh, look at this. I'm burning my sausage, brother. Look at that. My sausage is way done. I need to turn that down. You know, I'm so used to cooking on my regular grill that it talks to me, and this one actually talks different. And you know why this is burning, the sausage?
Too much heat, too much talking, and not enough of doing.
It's the sugar, because they're sweet sausage. They have a little sweetness into them. So it's that sugar that's kind of making it look like it's burnt. Not burnt, but it's a little cooked longer than I wanted to. All right, so our potatoes are getting close, and we're going to be about ready to be done here. Slap some eggs. I always forget my eggs. How's that look? Look at the color in those potatoes.
It's looking good, Mojo. It's looking good. I'm just about to crack open a DP. Other soft drinks are available.
Yeah, I need to do my my breads. You guys have English muffins, right? Is that where they come from? Does they say English muffins?
Yeah, English muffins. It's in the name, English. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, they could have called it American English muffins, but it wouldn't have had the same name.
American English muffins. That's funny.
But, yeah, I mean, so the muffins that you guys use are the same as what we do.
Yeah.
So we've got a larger variant in the northeast of England called a stotty. It's basically like a Newcastle Geordie bread. Our local one, we call ours fudgy. And what they are is the bottom baked bread, basically. So years ago, they used to have the brick ovens. And because of the heat on the bottom, it used to be too hot. But it was perfect for unleavened bread. So a lot of genuine muffins without the 15 chemicals and the 32 preservatives that we have now.
Right.
Was wheat, lard, salt, and a touch of water. But that was it. There was nothing else to them. But yeah, they were kind of, while the oven was on, getting warmed up on a morning for lunch, these breads used to go in. And that's where the daily bread came from. The same.
That's crazy. All right. Okay, what do I need? The butter. How many English muffins? 2?
2.
Yeah, so one thing I always do too is they always have that cornmeal or whatever it is on the bottom of English muffins when they cook them. I always scrape it all off.
Flour? The flour?
Is it flour? I don't know how they do it there. You know what they're doing here in the States now, which is kind of becoming a little popular in places down here, is they're using flour. Well, I don't know about being popular. They're using flour in like hamburgers and different things like that. I can't remember what else. They used it in something else.
So them muffins that you've got there, Mojo, they're bottom muffins. Can you see the markings on them?
Can I say muffins?
Yeah, you know the muffin that you've got there?
Yeah, what about it?
So they're the oven bottom muffins. So they're like the traditional way of doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the markings on them. So whatever company do them is doing it the right way.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think so. These have been around for a very long time, and they say English muffins, which tells me that, you know, on the other side of the pond over there, that's where they probably originated from. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So you all put in English muffins equals muffins. Well, for us, a muffin is kind of like a breakfast muffin, like chocolate chip or chocolate fudge, lemon. So that's what we would generally call a muffin.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Yeah, I took 6 months off, and now I'm working part-time. Okay, how's our chat doing here? 210 subscribers, 105 videos. Nice.
I've gained, in the last month, 48 new subscribers, so I'm clearly doing something right.
Now, are you doing any lives?
Yeah, I'm putting lives in there as well.
So what kind of grill do you like the most to cook on? Every one of my grills are special in their unique way. And I've kind of mentioned this in the past where I've got to be careful how I say it because my other grills are listening and they might get their feelings hurt, right? So I don't want to hurt my other grills' feelings. So being I'm in the house right now and the other grills are outside and in the screen room and spread out through the universe, I kind of like this guy in the house, but I have also a round one flat top grill in the screen room. I just love to use in there. And then I've got my Blackstones out there and my pizza oven. So I don't know if I answered your question or not, but I like all my grills, and each one of them is unique and different in its own way. My smoker, my pit barrel is different than my Traeger, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. And then my let's see, you know, because you can smoke on these on the Webers too. I kind of have a Weber and another one that's kind of like a Weber. So each one of them is different in their own way and special and unique. So
the short answer is every grill is like a child. You've got your favorite, but never stay. But they're all unique in their own way.
Yeah, you know, you don't really have a favorite child, but you do, but you don't because you know, well, I can't hurt my child's, you know, feelings. So yeah. Each one of them is unique in its own way. So I hope I answered that in a good way to you. My food's talking. My potatoes, and they need to be flipped.
So has Blackstone not reached out to you then, Mojo?
Has Blackstone reached out to me?
I thought you'd be a Blackstone ambassador by now.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe someday, and I start jumping into it like crazy, which, you know, everybody knows I love my Blackstones. Maybe someday, you know, and I love the community. I love those people. They're, you know, they're part of my world, and you know, one day, you know, one day, I'm not in a hurry. It's just if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And you know, it is what it is. I had to flip potatoes. Yes.
You never know. Sam the cooking guy might bring one out.
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Sam the cooking guy might bring one out. You could be sponsored by Sam.
Yeah, that guy. I'm not I mean, after being in the world for a while, he's a big dude. He's okay. You know, he's my he inspired me. So I think that's probably why I ended up doing cooking videos, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. I do have his knives. I have a lot of his stuff, but he's what you call the big dog. He's up there, you know, and subscriber base 4 million or wherever he's at now. Owns a few restaurants, and never had a college degree. And he's from Canada. You know where Canada is? He's probably related to you. I'm kind of guessing. You know?
Yeah, it's a place where the majority of them believe the French. That place.
Yeah. And good guy. Gosh, these potatoes. I got to taste my potatoes. And it'd be nice if I had some silverware, because taste as you're cooking, because I might need more seasoning.
So how's everyone doing in chat? Hope you're all well and doing something productive and positive this weekend.
Okay. I didn't have any clean forks, and I found a clean fork. Who needs a fork when you have your hands, right? Right. So we want these potatoes to be seasoned just right. I have a feeling I need more seasoning. I'm going to taste it with the potatoes.
Is the seasoning just S&P or is it SPJ?
No. You know Uncle Steve Shake?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've heard him. So I have his Cajun seasoning.
And
wow, that sausage is so good. We're going to pull these off. We're going to cook some eggs up, and we're going to have a delicious breakfast.
Yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
I'm going to have to jump, Mojo, because I've got barbecuing to get done.
You're going to leave me?
And it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've got 2, possibly 3 videos more to do today. So
nice.
I just noticed the time there, and I thought, oh, crikey.
What time is it there?
It's 3:30.
Yeah. Well, sir, you know what? It is a pleasure that you came up here. I really appreciate it. Good to see you. It's been a minute. And definitely, if you go live, let me know if you remember, because sometimes YouTube won't let you know.
Yeah,
so,
I will do. So
good.
Thank you, Mojo. Thank you, everyone in chat. And
what's your channel? Tell everybody your channel.
My channel's my name, Luke John. Easy, very original. I think there's only about 15 other channels out there with the same name, but obviously I'm the better channel. I would say that.
I would say that too.
But thank you all. I'm going to crack on, get these videos done, because if I don't, then they'll never get done.
Yeah, so, that's right.
Cheers all. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mojo.
Yes, sir.
Adios.
Right, this is actually too hot for my eggs, but I'm going to drop my eggs down on them anyways. I like my eggs cooking at a low temperature. And this is this is a tiny egg. There's one. How many eggs do I want? Well, that wasn't a shell. That was kind of nice, Luke John coming up here. Good guy, you guys. And that's what I'm talking about, the community of this YouTube world. He is just an amazing individual. Okay. Where's my doggies at? They're out there with mom in the room out there. All right, we're going to be finished with this in 1 minute. Fill up my drink with some orange juice. And it's quiet in the house. Let's put that in the fridge. So I like cooking in this little area. When I do my lives, it makes it easy because, yeah, 3 eggs are fine. It's a lot easier. Let's see. I do need some salt and pepper, huh? There's some pepper. Not a big salt guy. And it just makes it easier to do my cleanup and whatnot. And need some pepper. So you cook your eggs on a low temperature. I love cooking my eggs slow. Just a lot better. Not sure what I did with all my seasonings. Found them. It's getting a little warm in here. A little pep. Over easy. You guys like over easy eggs? Love my eggs over easy. I'm going to take this. We're going to put it over here because we're going to come over here in a second. AH Vlogs. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay, flip some eggs. Don't break your eggs. Did I? Yeah, I put oil on it. Right, 1, 2, 3. I screwed that egg up. These are small eggs. There we go. Good job. All right. I'm going to flip some of this over. Should be a little bit more crispier on that side. Gosh, these potatoes are amazing. My little doggy outside. Potatoes are delish. Maybe I'll make some like leftover burritos. I do have to remember I got to go to work today. There we go. Eggs are done. Nope, they're not done. Yep, see, I knew it. You're a little bit too much. Too much white edge going on in there. Okay, you done? Man. A little bit more oil next time. Still over easy. Look at that. Man. We got a sticky spot right there I'm not liking. Let's turn these off, of course. There we go. All right. We're going to go like this. Going to do something, get myself situated. Give me a second, I'm here. All right. Give me 1 second. Good morning, you guys. It's warm. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Shandog. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay, give me 1 second and I'm done. Everything's turned off. Got some good breakfast going on. Here we go, guys. Look at this breakfast. Woo! Got some sausages hiding underneath there. Some good crispy English muffins. Wanted a good breakfast. So I don't think I really grilled this week. A few eggs. All right, I hope you guys didn't hear me. I think I put my mic on mute. That'd be kind of embarrassing. All right. We're going to change up a mic here. Let's do this so I can get this thing off of me. Gosh, this is such a good breakfast, you guys. Oh, my goodness. These potatoes, I'm, season them with Uncle Steve Shake. Yeah, it's actually better. I don't mind these ones. They're really convenient. You don't have to dry out potatoes and shred them and squeeze all the moisture out of them. And these already done. Take a bite. Change this. My light. Turn my light off in here. Take it back because that's heating up my room. Do this. Go in my settings. Good morning. Let's see here. Audio. Mic. There we go. Let me take this guy off. Yeah, so I gotta remember, I have a part-time job now, and I actually like it. It's pretty mellow. It's pretty chill, and I don't know where it'll take me. It's not like when I used to work and go down that road. Mic is set. Go to bed. Started too. Sounds good here. Does this sound good? Yeah, I put my Yeti on. Got wires and stuff hanging all over the place. All right, back to what? Have my coffee. Good morning, coffee. Oh, that's funny. Somebody misses me on the route. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of people that miss me out there. It's just because I put the caring part of my job in there and caring what people needed and wanted, and it makes a big difference. Just try and please everybody the best I can. Oh, yeah.
English muffins. So my next video coming out is going to be it's going to be a video on I want to say leftovers enchiladas made out of some like amazing stuff I made. Wow, so good. But leftover enchiladas, well, leftovers made into enchiladas, and it turned out absolutely amazing. Nobody else in the house kind of eats stuff like that, so I had a lot of leftovers. Little squirrel out there. Let's see if I can get this to work. He just took off. There he goes. A little squirrel out there. Between the two trees. I have like stuff I feed him, but I haven't made a really like box for him. Some of you guys know that my other squirrels on the West Coast used to come up on my deck all the way up to me. Take peanuts from my hands and stuff, which is probably not the smartest thing to do in the world, but their kids' kids came up and did it. There he is. Popped up on that, what do you call it? I forget what kind of tree that is. The red berries. But I've never seen it produce red berries. Garland? Not Garland. I can't remember the name of it. But smoky ribs. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Good to see you. But love. I have deer on my property, all kinds of different animals, rabbits, squirrels, coyotes. Can't remember. Foxes? No. Did I see foxes out here? Barking dogs that don't belong. But we love it out here. It's about to get warm. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the backside of this property is beautiful. I love the backside. It's only like 3 acres. Kind of on the hill here, so all the water will flow down. Haven't experienced a hurricane yet, or any of that craziness. Hopefully we won't this year, but we'll see. I mean, it's supposed to be a lot more. Or something, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how they can predict all that. Last year, we had a good amount come down through here, but only one came through Florida, is what I was told. All the other ones were missed, which is not bad. Russ knows. We need to get hooked up, dude, and go out and have I don't really drink, but you have a drink or go down to that one restaurant you were saying down there. Definitely. I'm going to tell you what. I told these people yesterday, I was a piñata for 30 years or more, basically getting beat. More sales, sell this, do this, and just like gotta turn around, get hit that way and this way, and just boom, 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 boom. So I got immune to it, and fast-paced life, dude. Just go, 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 and I'm done. I'm done with that. It's all about relaxing now. Not worried about it. Relaxing on YouTube. You know, there goes that little squirrel. No, that's a different one. He's bigger. And if these guys are the guys, that one tree right there to the right, closest to my driveway, makes a mess with pine cones right there. Yep. Yes, I did. Surely did. And you know, I miss it. I miss what I did. You know, but it was I was done. A lot of good people. Boy, that's some good potatoes right there, man. But new page, new chapter. New chapters. Russ, if you're still here, did you get a little bit of that storm last night or yesterday? A lot of rain. I was in a building, so I really didn't get to see it, but I heard it. Thunder, lightning, just. It came from New Orleans, so you might have got hit with it too. I don't know. I love my birds out here too. I could turn this whole room into my YouTube world, but this stuff back there is all my wife's stuff. And the pictures. All the pictures. Yeah. So there's more coming. I heard, I think today too. That's what I kind of heard too. I have, if we get too bad of weather, we get a hurricane or tornadoes or whatever. I really don't think I would ever get hit right here, but you never know. I mean, lightning struck. I think lightning hit another tree behind my side of my house. Exploded this little area. But down below, I have a fallout shelter connected to my basement, which is crazy. Look at the bird. You can see that bird. Love the birds here. There he is. He's up there. I think they go up into that one of my bush trees there. Look at you looking at me. You can't see that really. And he eats the bugs flying around right there. I love the birds though. What you doing? What's your plan? Are you coming over here asking me for some seeds? I bet you are, aren't you? Let's do this. Let's turn this a little bit so you can kind of get a little bit of it. Love the birdies. You know, I have trees here that have been busted down. I haven't experienced the high winds. But I know I can get the winds up here. All my grills in the backyard will have to be like battened down. And my flagpole that I put up. Show you my flagpole. If you can see it. I love my flagpole. To the screen. And that's my phone flagpole out there. I love that thing. Well, these potatoes turned out really good. I'm really impressed with this. That sausage. I don't know. Are you still on here, Russ? Yeah. Yeah, I know you are. Check this out. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm going to ask you about the sausage. Who is it? Hickory? Country? Does the country please them? Ever seen this? You guys? It's not bad, I bet yours is probably a lot better for us. I'm just saying that. I still have my mic on me, but I don't. Yeah, it's really good. Good to see you, Josh and Babe, in the house. Good to see you guys. I haven't been on a live in a while. But yeah, that sausage is really, really good. More sausage, more potatoes. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's what I've been kind of trying. I'm trying different. I like my connected sausage. Do a lot of different things with that, but I also want to try these other sausages they have in the South that we don't have anywhere else, But really like that. It's a jalapeno pineapple, mixed in with some potatoes and onions and peppers. The world's largest green bell pepper. But Yep. But I think I'm going to end this live. Maybe take my dog outside and let him run around. Because we haven't done that in a few days. First thing he does, I let him out and he chases those, I want to say wild cats or whatever, feral cats, into the woods. And he comes back. I'm like, okay, I'm happy now. I just ran him off. And he starts sniffing everything and does his little dog thing and then runs. And I'll show you. In fact, I'll show you something. It's like this. See if I can pull it up. Bum, bum. I don't even know if I can. On that switch. There he is. This guy is insane. He's a Chihuahua boxer mix. This video may contain graphics and violence. Who is that person? Somebody that's following me? I'm not following them. All right, let's go to your little channel there, buddy. There we go. All right, let's see here. What's up? Blow it on there. So this is him. Look at that dog, dude. Isn't that dog beautiful?
That's a good looking pup, bro. Good looking pup.
He's crazy.
No, I mean, all good dogs are crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. What's going on, man? How you been?
Jill just got back from a couple hours ago. Got back from camping and just showered up, fucking ready to. I don't know really because it rained. I came out alone really after it rained because Jesus Christ. So
yeah, you guys got some rain. I wonder if you got. I didn't see the storm that came out of Louisiana and kind of blew up my way. I wonder if it kind of hit up your way, or if it was just a huge storm that came across. I don't know. But dude, all those storms in the mid United States there, the central United States there, insane.
Oh yeah.
Down in Texas and up north of here, my goodness, man, you're just getting hammered.
Well, they were supposed to. When there was a high probability of a tornado. Blake posted or some shit. I don't even know.
Yeah, crazy places these tornadoes.
They say 87% of the world's tornadoes are here in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, we're the only country that really gets them.
Well, that needs to change.
Oh, it's a dust bowl, dude. Back in the, they farm the fuck out of that land, and there's nothing there, and that's where the tornadoes get the steam to build up. I mean, you're never gonna hear a tornado hit New York City, hit Cleveland, Chicago, Atlanta, anything like that. You know?
Right. Mount Rainier. That's crazy, man. So how you been? How was camping? You have a good time?
Yeah, it was cool. It started raining at the end. Thankfully, we got most of the stuff put away before the rain hit. As we were leaving, it was really coming down, and there was another group that was right next to us that hadn't got nothing down yet. And you had to be out of there by 10, and it was already like 8:15. So I was like, "Fuck."
Do you do tent or do you?
Yeah, it was tents this time. We do all different kinds. This time was tents.
Nice. You know what's worse is when you're packing up that tent and it's wet, and then you gotta like lay it out.
Dry it out. Yeah, that's the next scout meeting is gonna be that. Just fucking literally drying out all the tents because they're all wet and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when are you traveling next, bro? We should meet up in this summer. We should meet up. What do you got? You're retired now. What do you got going on the next several weekends, bro? What do you got going on?
Well, I got a part-time job. Guess where I'm working?
At the strip club as a fluffer.
Well, that's the wrong strip club. That's a male strip club. Disgusting.
No, well, you're probably a line cook at like at fucking Applebee's or something like that, or the equivalent. What is that? It or what is it?
Applebee's would be like, I don't know how long ways. No, it is. I'm a shopper. I shop for people.
Oh, person. Oh, that's as needed employment. That's not a full. That's not like you got to be there from this time to this time.
No,
right?
no, I'm part time and I do it at Walmart. So I work for Walmart.
Okay.
And it pays better than our city workers here. No, that's no lie, dude. These guys.
I'm not down there, bro. I'm not down there. Shit.
These poor city workers only are making like $13 an hour. The police officers about the same, roughly. So it's weird how the pay is down here. So weird, man.
There's no unions and shit down there. There's no. It's bad.
No, it's a small town. We have a Walmart and a grocery store and a couple other little stores and restaurants, but nothing huge.
Right. Well, you got to. You don't have to limit to the money you make to people in town. I mean, you got to expand your reach worldwide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to drive anywhere. It takes me 2 minutes to get there. It's brainless. I don't even have to talk to anybody. I just do my thing. I clock in on my phone, clock out on my phone. I don't have to worry about anything or, like my old job.
Nice.
Going at 12 o'clock at night, you wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, your brain's going because you slept and then your brain's
right, you're all fucked up and shit.
Yeah. Did that for a lot of years.
You know what you should do is look here in Cleveland, they got these county van riders because there's only like one clinic for the VA for a lot of the region. So a lot of people they need to come from their county to Cleveland, so they get in a van every morning, and then every morning there's a shuttle van. You should see if you get that job, bro. Like I think the main clinic's probably in like Jackson or some shit. I'm sure your county has like a service commission. See if you can be the van driver for that, bro. That pays pretty good, and you got to do shit. Just drive the van there, drive the van back.
I like that. You know what? So I have a buddy that does shotgun runs or whatever they call it, and he does parts for this company. Over to Texas, over into Georgia, just all over the place. Dude, good money. He's making really good money at that. And that's a pretty good gig. And I always tell him, I'm like, dude, you got a good gig. And that's such good money. But hauling people, that would be like pretty amazing. Down to like the VA. Then you hang out.
Right, you just literally hang out, watch them smoke cigarettes, fucking bullshit all day. Fuck, it's a great job. Great gig, man. That's the gigs that are out there. Don't listen to most people when they ask about employment because most people are not. They're not self-starters for one. No. I mean, most people, if they didn't have a job to go to, they probably just starve and wither away and die. And that's just the way we're wired. And a lot of people don't have an idea of a second career. I mean, if they did, they'd be doing it. And and people are like, oh, we're not a hot dog cart. I've heard people tell people to open up a hot dog cart in a town where they live in is like 5,000 people. Like they just don't know simple math at that point. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. So I want to cook on our Saturday farmers market, and it's not about making the money, but it's about using everybody's stuff there. This guy's potatoes. This guy's meat sausage. And this guy's, eggs, and just use their stuff, this person's bread, and do it as a community. And I think that's like a good idea.
Community is just the best, bro. If you get the community to do it, you got to worry about fucking whatever. I mean, a lot of people have stuff to waste. A lot of people just want. How many times have you heard the phrase, I don't like people, or I just want, you know what I mean? People became very antisocial by nature. I think we need to change that, get back together as a community, not just, on online, but like in your real communities. get to know your neighbors, get to have brunches, cook out, like that,
Yep. And I've got to know some people here. I don't know if you know that or not, but
That's good, bro. That's good. What's the biggest cup size of the chicks you've met down there?
Triple Z, I don't know. Is that a size?
Big old Mississippi titties, boy.
We were born this way. I didn't ask to be born.
I quoted you on that from I was talking to somebody. I was like Mojo says, I didn't ask to be born. I can't remember who I was talking to, but I literally attribute that quote to you. So congratulations, you got a quote, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great line. It's very true. Like,
So, do you have anybody coming up on the show?
I got Jamie Dundee. He wrestled for a little bit. He's kind of a shit talker type.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be on Friday, and I'm working on this guy used to play football. I don't know exactly who's going to be on the week after that, but we'll see. What's that?
He can't be a shit talker as much as that one dude you had.
Andy Dick, yeah. Andy Dick was great, right?
Dude, that guy, man, is a hot mess. It's a good guy, but
right. It's kind of funny to think about. Like, he's just fuck. Like, how do you get to that level and still live? You know what I mean? Like,
that's because that's how he is.
Right? Fuck. Can imagine being. Hey, he's around your age, 58 years old. You might be a little younger, but check it out, dude. He's out there, 58 years old, still crashing on couches, getting fucked up like he's a 15-year-old runaway. Like, what's up with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Give me a second. I'm gonna turn down the air conditioners really loud.
Look at that sticker in the background. See if I can see it.
There was no need to have the air conditioner on anyways. It's not that cold outside. But yeah, 58 years old is fucking, I don't know. This is what it is. Fuck it, right? Whoa.
Do I still have my sticker behind your head?
I'm big right now.
Yeah, move your head over to the left or your right or whatever. You're right. Yeah, there you go. There it is. I still see my sticker up there.
Yeah, it's still up there, brother. Sometimes the stickers get hidden depending on where the jerseys are there, but yeah, they're still up there.
Yeah, Cadio's up there. You got Squirrel. I haven't talked to Squirrel in a long time, man.
I talk to Squirrel a couple times a week. We used to talk most every day, but sometimes it gets busy, man. He's had his one kid just graduated, so he's got all kinds of shit going on.
Oh wow! How many more does he have? One more?
He's got 5 boys, bro. No, Owen's the oldest. He's 18, so he's graduated. I think he's going to the Army. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But he's very, like, he was a volunteer firefighter in high school with the thing, and he did a bunch of programs. So he's very civil service minded. So I would imagine he goes into something like that.
Very active.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very, very active group. That's traveling awesome. And whatnot. Oh yeah.
Yep. My hours are weird, dude. I'm like all over the place. They throw me everywhere. I went in there a couple days ago and I'm new and I'm like, hey, I only want to work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that didn't go over too well. Well, you're kind of new. I'm like, yeah, well.
That's right. That's the whole thing that makes me crazy about fucking corporate America is that, like, there's nothing wrong with somebody just be like, yo, I only want to work these days. Why can't you accommodate that? Okay, these 2 days is kind of work, I mean, I don't know. I mean, for the full-time people, yeah, say you got to be here, boom, 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 boom. For the part-time people, if they can only work 1-2 days a week, whatever. I mean, especially if you have no problem getting help, or if you're having a problem getting help, shit. Makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, so it's all about my play money. We're doing a cruise in March.
Cruise? Where are the stops?
This is one stop. It's only a 4-day.
Oh, where's the port? Where's it called?
Osmo, I think.
What's the port? What's the port it's calling it? Where are you gonna get in the boat at?
It's out of New Orleans.
Oh, okay. How far is New Orleans from you? Like 2 hours?
Yeah. Not far.
Okay. I was thinking about coming down there for the Browns game, but the fucking airfare and everything didn't work out. And the weekend wasn't good either, so it's not happening.
Yeah, you ever come down here for a Browns game or whatever, dude, I will definitely go. So.
Yeah, you know how things go, bro. Maybe by then I get some sponsorships or somebody's like, hey, we need you at this event. Okay, I'll go. You know what I mean? I'm an event guy, so if somebody wants to take me for an event, I'll go. Like, dude, I'm really hoping this thing in August, bro, down in DC. I hope it's a good networking opportunity.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. I hope you have a blast with that.
All right, Quint's in the building. Quint, brother, what is up, sir? How you doing, my friend? How are you doing, sir? Doritos out there too. What's up, buddy? Come hang with us, man. Mojo, you're gonna go for another hour at least. You got to hang out with us, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You still got you got Dorito coming in. You know Dorito's gonna want to come up, and then Quint's out there. Quint, my man. Oh yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, Dorito's like, you better stay, motherfucker.
He just got up, so it's like, what is it? 8, just after 8 o'clock over where he's at.
Well, Dorito, I mean, I'm sure. Well, Dorito gets up during the week at fucking 3 Pacific time, so I'm sure he's been up for a couple hours already. There's no way he can sleep in. You got to keep that same schedule because he has to pick the kid up at a certain time and he works for a certain time, that kind of thing. But summer's here, so fuck it. Yeah, no more picking kids up and shit. Both my kids could be in high school, bro. Only both Diggy and Jimmy are going there.
To have kids again. I mean, I have them. But...
Well, yeah, you have kids now, but you're not getting any new kids. You're too old for that.
Yeah.
I mean, not technically, you're not too old for it, but I mean, you're not at your age. You're not getting no babies. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's. I mean, I don't know. You shouldn't judge people's personal life choices, but if you're out here in your 50s, your 60s, and your 70s having kids, you know, come on, man. You don't want to be 90 years old when the kid graduates high school. That's not cool.
I had a kid at 50.
Did you really?
No, I'm thinking who did.
Oh, Dorito was late 40s, I think. His child's like I want to say first grade, and he's 52.
Young.
He's right at that cutoff, boy. Right at that cutoff. If he would have waited a couple more years, people would be like, yeah. But his wife, I think his wife's a lot younger than he is too, so it makes sense. You know what I mean? Kim's older than me. I'm 40 something. She's in her 50s already. So
yeah, I'm 12 years older than Tracy.
I got the snip a while back, anyway. So we could do it regardless. I think she's like right on the line of being menopausal. I don't know if it's she's there yet. I think she's close. But I mean,
I always tell her, I'm like, hey, you want to adopt some kids?
Plenty of foster kids. Well, I mean, it's I don't know. The numbers of kids out there are not like it was, man. It's not like there's all kind of, because there's so many boomers and fucking old people supporting these young people. You know what I mean? Think of how many old people there are compared to young people. It's ridiculous. You know?
Supporting their kids.
Yeah, a lot of people supporting grandkids, like, hey, little Johnny, and then little Aliana, or where the fuck their names are. Here's $2,500 a month in a house or some shit. You know, they hook it up for them.
Yep. My ex's dad and mom, stepmom were raising great grandkids. They raised the grandkids and then the great grandkids.
Jesus.
Like, no way.
That's one too many reunion tours for me, bro. I'm not trying to go through all that again. No way. Can you imagine being 74? Hey, imagine being 74 years old. You got a fucking 3-year-old in the house, bro.
Should I let him hang out down there, or should I bring him in?
Bring him in, man. Bring him up.
Dude, good morning. You just woke up. You got the goofy eye.
I woke up a little while ago, just after I think Luke John went down, and that librarian that we won't speak of was babbling.
Yeah. Should I bring him up here so you guys can talk?
You bring him up here, bro. It's not going to turn into a good mojo show, dude. Don't bring him
let me know. I'll go do something else with him in 5 minutes. Cause I ain't
yeah, me too. Let's just not.
So how you been?
I've been good, bro. Been good. Been fucking busy.
Yeah, end of the year, dude. It's end of the season. We're getting into the summer, bro. It's a fucking busy time for everybody, bro. So many graduations and fucking all this other bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Aiden would be one of the biggest grandmother child names out here.
No kidding.
Yeah. a lot of Aidens that have those mamas that kicked out pups when they shouldn't have. Nice.
There's a kid. I do know a lot of kids named Aiden. What was Aiden? There's Jaden. There's Hayden.
Yep.
Say that again. There's Hayden. There's Jaden. There's Hayden.
Aiden, Hayden, Jaden, Caden. I think those are the big ones. Does that make so? Aiden's the main one. Then Hayden, Jaden, Caden. That's it. Is there any more? There's no Baden, Faden, Daden. I was got to go through the alphabet.
They call it the single mom home kit here. They have a child named Aiden. They got a Nissan Maxima. They got a waiter job and a job during the day. And grandma watches the kids.
Hey, I saw a meme really made me laugh out loud, bro. It was that, really straggly faced individual, screaming or whatever, and they're like, I want more, raise, give me, I brought you 2 Diet Cokes, I want everything or some shit. Or it was like waiter rage. It just made me laugh so much, just implying that, like, because I fucking brought you Diet Coke, I deserve better than everybody else. It just made me laugh.
you hear the 2 big things right now out here, right? You're talking about, like, bring me my drink. A lot of fast food places are leaving the state.
Well, yeah, they're gonna do that or automate, because they're not gonna pay people $20 an hour to stand around. I mean, that's
and not. I know you heard about the announcement of the possible 30 cents a mile tax out here for the roads because there's so many electric cars now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I am not. You know what? We're gonna have a problem because I pay I pay $24,000 out in gas, and you're gonna tell me that I need to pay 30 cents a mile? You know what I mean?
It's already got the most expensive gas in the entire country, bro.
That's just it. All this extra tax money that they put on the gas is supposed to go towards the roads. This extra tax that they're taking out, 30 cents a mile, is supposed to go for the roads. Well, you know what? If you're going to double tax me, that's unconstitutional right there, man.
They double tax us already.
Well, yeah, but you can't literally say you're paying road taxes on your gas X amount per gallon, which is more than 30 cents a gallon. Okay. Right. And then you're going to pay 30 cents a gallon on top of that for road tax. No, you charge me $1,500 almost a year for registrations. You charge me $900 a month for insurances. You charge me $24,000 a year for gas, and then you're going to charge me another 30 cents a mile? I can't live. Yeah. I can't live. Even if I raise my stuff up, I can't live. You know what I mean?
How many miles do you do a day?
About 300.
So you're talking, what is that, $90?
Yeah.
That would be $100 a day, roughly. Yeah. Just in that one tax on top of the other taxes that you're taxed.
Yeah. It's like, how can you do that? And then the other one, which these 3 things I'm mentioning, Joey, because you got to look at them, because, bro, I think you could find a perfect place to talk shit on this one. Gavin Newsom. There is 24 million or 24 billion. I can't remember if it's M or B that is missing from the budget to assist the homeless. They had all these millions and millions of dollars, and now there's 24 million missing, and they can't account for it.
They can't account for it or find it?
They can't account for it.
Well, that's a governmental bid problem. I mean, they always go with lowest bidder, so that means lowest quality, but then to find, sometimes they want lowest bidder and they don't have anybody because nobody bids. So they got to go hire consultancy firms, and then that money gets lost, and then his buddy gets his buddy, and it's a clusterfuck out there.
Dude, I can tell you this much: you've seen tiny homes, right?
Yeah, tiny homes.
I can tell you without a doubt, they are not below. They were not. They were at budget, but it was a very high budget for the camera systems in all those tiny home places. All the underground utilities, all the low circuit electricity. All that stuff was on point, dude. And they had to be on point, or else the jobs were going to get shut down. Okay. So if they're sitting there saying directed that they lost that money, dude, they were keeping such a good eye on it, bro. That how could they do? I mean, with tiny homes, that's all I know about.
Right.
But they were keeping such a good eye on it. How could they? It'd just be missing.
Well, all kinds of ridiculousness, man. It is. Well, yeah, that's why I know you always say California, 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 but I mean, everybody has a breaking point. And I'm not saying that you're going to.
This is why people talk shit. This is why people care.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, well, California is a beautiful state to live. I mean, the governmental bureaucracy is getting to the point where it's like, can people even do it anymore? You know what I mean?
Something's going to happen.
Well, I mean, you got to find an alternative. I mean, it's I don't know. We'll see. It should be interesting.
The sad part is they say that Newsom has possibilities of running and being successful in the future to be president.
Oh yeah, he's a guy a lot of people push. Bill Maher pushes him every now and then. I don't really like the. I mean, is he a bad guy? No, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, look at it.
You should see his before pictures of stuff of him being at the titty bars, being all that different stuff, dude.
No, I ain't got no problem with poverty or partying and all that. I'm just saying, look at the proof is in the pudding, bro. Go to downtown Cleveland, drive around, see how many tents you can see. Go to downtown San Francisco, downtown wherever, drive around, see how many tents you see. We don't have them out here. I mean, is it partly because of weather? Yeah, but I mean, we don't. I mean, we semi kind of try to take care of it with Catholic charities or whatever. I mean, it's California that it's just lost in bureaucracy and people are just suffering. It's it's a shit system in some aspects, man.
Watch what's going to happen though. We're all electric. We're talking all this go electric, go electric. This thing that he's doing right now is gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't care. Electric to me is stupid for a lot of reasons. If you're going to do local commuting, it's great. It's great. If you're going to drive 100 miles in a day, 50 miles in a day, that's great. But 300 miles, it just don't make sense, dude. And you want to give tax breaks to people that are using electric, but you want to charge everybody 30 cents a mile. If they're going to do this tax, they should do it for electric cars because the breaks they give them, you're allowed to go in the diamond lane. You get a tax break. It leads toward getting free solar panels and all that stuff on your home a lot easier. You know what I mean? So if they're doing all that and you get the solar panels, not only can you get the free solar panels, but you can get a rebate for the free solar panels.
Yep. And then once people do that, they're off the electric grid, and then everybody else has to pay for electricity, and it's not sustainable. It's just not. I mean,
that's fine. My buddy's off the grid. He has the solar roof at his house. My buddy in Anaheim. As soon as his grandmother passed away, he took over the house and everything, and it was passed on to him. And then he took a home loan and gave his sister some money and stuff like that. Kind of did the wealth sharing thing. And he put had a solar roof, the Tesla solar roof, I believe it is, put on his house. And he's totally independent of the grid, bro. He's got a battery bank. He's got everything. He gets rebates. He gets checks. Because he did it real quick, and he did it at that time where they was like, you can put back into the grid and we'll pay you. And that's great. That's awesome, dude. He telecommutes from home. His stuff costs him so much less. But I shouldn't have to pay because he pay more because he gets it for free. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just not right. I'm not taking his power. He's in fucking Anaheim. I'm in Riverside.
Mojo, what's your take on the electric situation? Are you going to buy an electric vehicle at any time in your life?
Who, me?
No, Mojo. You might be forced.
Would I buy an electric vehicle?
Yeah.
Dude, I live an hour from civilization, pretty much. Not really, but most places it takes an hour to 2 hours. So absolutely not. It's not one of my things, I like my gas mower. I like my gas, weed eater. I like my gas car. We live in oil country, So.
I think hybrid vehicles are probably going to be the answer. And they need a new battery.
Hydrogen's going to be the answer.
I've read good and bad things about hydrogen.
It's power wise, it's not the best, but they can figure it out.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember the Kia Boys, the Kia thing, where they were stealing Kias and they're calling it the Kia Boys and all that garbage. My niece's car got stolen, right? They have it on video and everything. And you know what she bought?
A Kia?
A Kia smart car, or whatever you want to call those cars.
Yeah, that's the easiest car to steal. You can steal it with a USB port.
Look at that one. That's my daughter. So click on this link, Miranda, if you're there. And come up and say hello.
Damn, strawberry. So, Mojo, you're going to like this one, bro. You know, we've been doing the videos. We've been doing the stuff with Voodoo, right?
Yeah.
So that side is the momentum starting to pick up through
really?
Instagram and stuff like that. Not so much subscriber based, more how would you say more fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like people, like they were fans of Voodoo, and then they started seeing the little clips on Voodoo stuff of George driving the carts and the quads.
Hi.
That's Mojo's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really? Okay. Welcome to the party, Miranda. I'm Joey Edibles. There's Dorito. There's Mojo, your dad, Miguel Rincon de los Santos Izquierda, or whatever his name is.
Yep. So this is my daughter. This is the young one of 4 or 6 or whatever we want to say.
She looks a lot older than 4 or 6.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the puppy you're holding or the girl below you?
If I'm the young one, I'm the young one of 4, but I'm not the young one of 6.
Yeah. Young one of 6, not at 6. It's only
Jordan's younger, huh?
What?
Jordan's younger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By like 7 years.
Yeah. So this is my daughter. She's living up in Tennessee.
Sipping whiskey out the bottle, singing things about tomorrow, thinking Sweet Home Alabama all the time.
I'm not a big fan of that song, to be honest with you.
I like the Kid Rock version.
I just don't like I don't know. Over the years I've grown to kind of not really care for Kid Rock too much. I still like God, only God knows why, and I still rock that. But other than that, most of his songs are kind of mid or just not really listenable at this point,
I kind of agree, and it's not because of his music, it's because of his stand with shit, the way he voices so much. It's not so much exactly what it is. It's he shouldn't react like that. He's like Uncle Teddy. He should stay away from certain things. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, also too, most of his crap is just a fancy DJ set. He's got old recycled beats. He's just yapping over it. It's not like he has lyrical ability. I mean, you could probably out-rap Kid Rock. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but Cowboy, when he had Joe C, when Joe C was alive, dude.
Joe C was awesome, dude. I fuck with Joe C.
Kid Rock was badass when Joe C was alive, bro. And that's the whole thing. You look at all those Bothawaba or whatever, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that stuff. Okay, sure. It's a lot of road over stuff that's from section music and everything, but that's him, bro. That's good stuff.
I thought it was was it Pamela Anderson or whoever he was with? Who was he with?
He was with Pamela Anderson.
Okay, I thought it was that.
Didn't they have they had the controversy of that with Tommy Lee. Didn't like that one too much.
So are you bored, my daughter?
Yeah, I'm about to
go
to this. Oh, hold on, Devin, come here.
Oh, is this your grandson?
No, it's her boyfriend, fiance's son.
Not fiance, just boyfriend. Say hi. Hi.
What's going on, little dude?
Oh.
How's life, bro?
Yeah. All right, I love you.
Love you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll be right there.
He wasn't talking to you, dude. I was talking to his daughter.
So what do you think, dude? Do you think about this right here?
I just don't see it, bro. I don't. I mean, it's There are a couple people who could probably beat Donald Trump. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't think the Democrats want to get in bed with those guys who could beat Donald Trump because they just got this weird, morality test. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be wild. I think. I mean, at the end of the day, probably, unless there's some kind of jail time, I think Trump's probably gonna be your guy. Oh, this is a Baltimore. No, this is a Brooklyn Dodgers hat. U-Haul. I just like it because I've always liked the Brooklyn Dodgers hat. This ain't a Red Sox hat. I just always really liked the Brooklyn Dodgers logo. You can see they got the Cooperstone Classic in there.
And then good to see you. Oh, hold up. Do that again. What'd you just do?
It showed the Cooperstone Classic logo right there, over here. Yeah, right there. That just indicates it's a throwback hat. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Because back in the day, they didn't have the New Era logo on it like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm not going to get into the political things of all what's going on. Democrat, Republican, whatever. But it's crazy stuff going on. That's all I have to say. It's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, and don't discount it, bro. It's a fun time to be alive. You're never going to see a time like this in history. I mean, it's just really, really fun to watch and follow and see what's happening. I mean, and don't discount anything you hear in the news. Well, that's the thing is that, back in the day, you'd have the news, and if there was big news, they would say, oh, this is big news because it was a big news. But now, everybody has different viewpoints. So one person's big news, another person's Tuesday. Yeah,
I say nobody for president and let's appoint just government to listen to the fucking people.
I mean, there is thought to the no president idea. I mean, do we really need a president? Like, what do they really do? Like, the bureaucracy just runs itself. In the past 3-4 cycles, they've all just done continuing resolutions. Like, can we just put a guy, just a bust, and have AI be president? Or do we really need one? You know what I mean? I don't know.
AI be president. Come on now.
You just say AI.
Yeah, right. Mojo, back to that thing I was talking about with the YouTube because I didn't want to interrupt when your daughter came in.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was going to tell you about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. This guy reached out to George and then reached out to me and says, "Hey, he was a fan of George's." He says, "And I seen what you guys are doing, and I'm becoming a fan of you guys." He goes, "I just opened up an ATV park.
Nice.
Welcome to come up whenever you want." It's like 45 miles away. It's not even far. So really? We're going to go check it out and see. I'm probably going to do a lot of camping this summer.
So it's actually down there, right?
It's up in the mountains. It's up actually towards, where the Star Trek rocks are.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Of like 15 and 138.
Okay.
You remember Bear Valley Mountain Road, right?
No.
Right when you get up to the top of the 15, right before you get up to that second grade that goes over.
Yeah.
The big second grade that goes up to Victorville. Yeah. It's right before that, right by where the scales and stuff are.
Okay.
Where you cut off to go to Lancaster.
Okay. Nice.
Dead Man's Highway.
What's that?
Dead Man's Highway. Remember that name from growing up down here? No. Okay.
A lot of people got killed. A lot of people got killed on that highway. If I'm not
obviously,
mistaken.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shortcut off of Route 66 if you were gonna take a shortcut to get from 40 from the original 40 up to 66.
Interesting.
Almost by where Sammy Davis Jr. lost his eyeball.
Really? Yeah. Is that where he lost it?
Yeah,
well, he's dead now, so they're both gone. But
up Route 66 going towards the back way on Route 66, which is the closed part, basically.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I never knew how he lost his eye.
Yeah, car accident.
Wow. That made him even more popular.
Yeah, it did. Could you imagine the marbles games that he played after that? I mean, because you had to be able to take that sucker out and wash it every once in a while. Could you imagine?
Yeah, right. If you remember playing marbles,
it's no back then, baby. It's no back then. Hey.
What is that bigger marble called? That was like when you're playing marbles, you had to hit it or whatever, the bigger one.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name, but there was a name for the bigger ball, and the shooters were the smaller ones, and then you had Furies.
I was a-hole when I was a kid, and I grew up in the ghetto, and
in the ghetto,
straight up stole them and cheated with these kids, and almost made them cry, and walked away and took all their marbles. Especially the little Steelies. They have little the little steel balls,
Yep,
Steelies. Those are like, nowadays as you're older, you're like, shoot, man, I can give my kid like a whole big bag of them if they play marbles. They don't play marbles anymore.
Well, back then you had Steelies and Puries. Those were the best for shooting marble because they were more solid than the other ones, like the cat eyes. You had several different. You had prisms. You had cat eyes. You had all kinds of different marbles. Have you ever seen the wooden ones with the steel center? The bigger ones, the older marble. Yeah, they had a wooden one with the steel center. That was your main ball. The one they always put in the center, like you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
Your main ball.
Well, you had the bigger marble.
The shooter marble. The big one was the shooter, wasn't it?
No, the shooters were the cat eyes and the prisms and the Puries and the Steelies. And then you could have a big one that was a Purie.
I just had one big shooter, and then the rest were all little marbles. I didn't have different categories of marbles. I probably didn't get into it as you did. I never heard these terms before. I never collected marbles. I never did.
What was the name of the bigger size marble in marbles?
Big marbles, ones that are larger than the standard size marble, are called shooters.
They were called shooters.
That's what I thought. Yeah, the shooter, because that's the one you push. And the shooter was the other one. No, because that was the one you'd roll and then we'd bump the other marbles. That's what they called the shooter.
I thought it was, from what I remembered, I thought it was the other way around. Look at Mojo's got a glass full of marbles right there.
Yeah, right?
Well, that's where Mojo lost his marbles. He keeps it all in the jar.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you got my dream job, kind of.
Shopping at Walmart?
Well, I want to be a Walmart greeter. See, I want to be the guy with the yellow marble.
Here's the thing. I mean, I'm on my feet, but I'm walking. A Walmart greeter is pretty much standing in one spot at that front door. There's no way I can stand in one spot and check people's receipts. Right?
I would become the funniest motherfucker doing that job, dude.
I know. That would be quite the job if I was like a lot older. But sometimes they sit down too.
Dude, that's the thing. You don't miss the people of Walmart standing there being the Walmart greeter and ticket checker. You don't.
Well, and the thing is too, they look at your receipt. They don't know what the fuck they're looking at. They just act like they're looking at it. They count what's in the thing. They count what's on their receipt. They're not matching the SKUs. You know what I mean?
It's not like
they're not matching the SKUs. What the fuck are they even there for? I always just give it to them because I always got big shit in my cart when I go to Walmart. So
I just keep walking, and my wife hands them the receipt. They know me. They know who I am. I mean, there's no reason. You see me every week. You just leave me alone, motherfucker.
Right? I'm a 47-year-old male, bro. What the fuck am I gonna be stealing for? You can look at my receipt all day. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever.
And the sad part is if you do steal, they're not going to stop you.
Hey, they don't give a fuck.
Now, wait a minute. That's where you live. Out here, oh no. They will arrest you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Take you off. They don't put up with it.
No, I
half the time I go into Walmart, there's a cop out front, man, because it's just, it's a big store in town, so it's going to be, you're going to have a lot of action out there.
Dude, it's all about bye, Felicia. Oh, you got 2 carts.
That's why a lot of them retailers left the one area. Because, why even it be there if everybody's going to steal your shit?
Oh, dude, up in Oakland and stuff, CVS.
Oh, gosh, I couldn't imagine, dude. Right? They got to have videos out there in Oakland in like big cities.
Yeah. I say this shit about the state, but I'm here for the long haul. I ain't going nowhere. This is my state. I love my home, dude. There's nowhere. I've been plenty of places, and there's nowhere the same as here. As far as not cost of living and government and stuff like that. But, the people could be nicer, yes. But you know what? Homies, forget everybody else, and but it's beautiful out here. I can go to the beach in the morning. I can go have lunch in the desert. I can go to the mountains at night. You know, there's a lot of cool things about it. But what I see is this place just completely taking a shit and drying up and being real difficult, and everybody getting the fuck away. And then it's starting to normal out, and everybody's going to come back again, and it's going to start all over again. That's what's going to happen with the state, because the state's too beautiful for people to
you
stay.
know, a state that's a lot nicer than your state. I've been to like most of the states.
Confusion.
You want to know?
The state of confusion is my favorite one.
Those are Kansas. It's not Kansas. It's not Kansas.
Humidity.
I'm kidding.
Humidity.
Dude, you would die in the humidity when it's like 100 degrees outside and it's like 90% humidity, and you know you don't water. Like my grass out here is completely green.
Yeah, you don't need to water it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, dude, you can go outside with scissors and literally cut the air. That's how fucking thick it is out there by you, Miljo.
Yeah, sometimes you walk out there.
This is the one thing though too about Missouri, Kentucky, those southern states. You know, they're beautiful in the springtime, dude.
You pick two states exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
No, southern states. You're talking Arkansas. I mean, Missouri's is kind of the start of it, but yeah, but Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. To lesser extent,
Kentucky is part of the southern states, aren't they?
I mean, but even especially
you start as a northerner, right? It's right at that border, isn't it?
Well, Kentucky is like the line. Kentucky wasn't technically it was like a what do you call it?
A brother against brother state.
Yeah, I mean, most of Kentucky is quite rural too, bro. There's Kentucky's one of the cheapest places to live in the
I
hills.
lived out there, bro. I know.
They got slammed with some tornadoes too.
I lived in a place called Winchester, bro, which was not too far from the southern part of Ohio.
All right, you guys, I gotta cut it off because I gotta get at least a half an hour. Dude, I gotta go to work at 11:30, and I need at least a half hour because I'm working till like 10 o'clock tonight. And yeah, I know because the Sunday's like crazy, but as long
Are
as
you
I get
throwing anything extra in people's carts?
No.
Damn.
I've kind of learned how to I got this little thing I scan stuff and it tells me what to do. Yeah. And then I'm like, how many was I supposed to give him? And I just learned how to go back and say, 4. Okay, we're good.
You're the guy.
I don't know why you ended up with some toilet bowl cleaner, you know?
I'm sorry, that's a hemorrhoid cream?
Oh, you remember back in the day of the Walmart days when I was doing?
That's what I was saying, dude.
I forgot about those days. Yeah. Because I used to mess with those people pushing those carts, and I'd be like, hey, he needs one of these too. And then give me the dirtiest look.
Take that picture. Take that picture, Joey. Remember this part here. So then when you do see him wearing his Walmart vest, sometimes you could put that in the front of that and do a clip like I did about you. Like your Vespa clip, by the way?
I haven't still watched it yet. I just got back from camping, bro. It's been a long weekend. I couldn't load any videos when I was out there. Allie sent me a couple of videos of the Irish thing, the Irish Championship.
Well, since you were camping, were you able to pitch a tent?
What's that? Yeah, we were tearing them down, and fucking it started raining, dude, right in the middle of it. It was kind of crazy. We got to dry them all out fucking Wednesday. I can figure it out though, because they're on them. They asked me to the baseball game on Wednesday. A bunch of us are going, so I don't know what's going to be up with that. I don't want to ghost the Boy Scout troop and put them all through all that hard work, but I already done say yes to these baseball people, so we'll see what's up. We had beautiful corn and bean fields in Iowa. Hey, there's some scenic spots in Iowa, right along the Mississippi River, right in the border with Illinois.
Oh, Joe wants to go now.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man. You're good.
I was just looking at his face.
He's got to go to work, bro. He's got to serve the people. He's a customer.
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah. I need to. Dude, it hit me all of a sudden sitting here going, dude, I'm tired, and I'm like, wait a minute, you gotta go deal with people.
How
First of the month,
are you working?
3 and 4.
How many hours?
8 hours each time.
So you're working pretty much close to full time now.
No, yeah, and I don't want that. I don't want full time. I went in there and tried to tell them that I only wanted Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and that didn't go over too well because I was so new. I was like, okay.
So you're already looking for something else then?
No, gosh, no. This is easy, dude. No, it's 2 minutes from my house. It pays a little bit better than most places around here, and it's not hard work, and it's good exercise. I'm telling you, my body needed it. So, and the time goes by fast. So, but you guys, thank you for coming up, man. It's been a minute, so.
Yeah.
Have a good Sunday and think about Monday that you got to work on Monday.
I'm off tomorrow, bro. Off every Monday.
Nice.
I work that good, bro. I like that compressed schedule, Tuesday through Friday. It's nice.
See, that's good.
I like Tuesday, Thursday. That's nice.
I've never worked on the weekends in my entire life, and now I work a weekend, 1 day a weekend, sometimes two, but most of the time one.
You went the opposite of that's the way most people go the opposite way. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know.
I'm
I don't care.
working that many hours, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let them know, but I'm gonna wait another month.
Hey, I'm gonna let you a little secret about how they treat retirees. They will put you on full time until you quit. That's just how they do it because they know you guys are dispensable. You know what I mean? That's just the way the world.
Like me. Management likes me.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, at the end of the day, too, if you just show if you can basically work, they're gonna fall in love with you.
Well, it's you show them you're in there for the work, and you're passionate about it, and you like the cash, but you don't really need it.
Yeah, well, I'm doing
that's what they need to understand.
Yeah, I'm doing their 401k and putting stuff in stocks. So at the end of the day, whatever I get is my spending money. Whatever's left. Most of the people there, it's sad. That's their job, and they need their job. So it's super sad. And I can't buy shoes this right now because I don't have no money or food or whatever. And I just go, my goodness, it's so sad. So
yeah, it's like shelter cats, bro. Can't save them all. So
on
that note, we'll see you guys later.
Peace. All right, man. Take it easy, Joey. And everybody have a good week. Bye. Boy, he darted. He went. I wonder where he went to. He went somewhere, huh?
No, I don't know.